This is why I say certain people that come on my page are just ridiculously slow. This person wrote, "This footage is not of a Haitian immigrant and not from Springfield, Ohio. The fact is Trump dodges the question and brings up more fuel for y'all to hate another immigrant. Get fooled," I guess that's what she was saying. Listen, I did the series that I did of this in 3 parts because they said it wasn't happening. And this is what the people of Ohio are dealing with. That's exactly what I said in my other parts. I even showed the ducks that the immigrants were taking out. This one is more to coincide with the young lady who was crying her eyes out at what the people and the homeless people are going through in Ohio. See, you can't be on my page and not pay attention to what's being said. If you notice, he said in the debate, not Trump, the moderator said that these things, we looked it up and these things aren't happening. They are happening. There's a strain being put on the people of Ohio because of these immigrants. To the point where even the homeless people are suffering bad because there's more homeless to compete with the big homeless population that's already there. The lady who was crying in my video was homeless for a year. And she was saying, even though she was homeless, she was walking around and she was seeing that they were decapitating dogs and things. Imagine being homeless and having to compete with other homeless people, and the homeless people that are there are being really ridiculously disgusting to the animals and stuff. And what's sad to me is that if you would do a little research, you will see that there's people, but I'm gonna show it, don't worry about it, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna really go through this debate with a fine-tooth comb and point out all the fact-checking that needed to be done on Kamala that wasn't. It was completely biased. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna prove this comment even more wrong, because there's so many council meetings where these people are talking about what the immigrants are doing. But this video that I did, it blew up. But this video was more or less like second part to the part that I had already made. You're not gonna get nowhere if you're just ready to respond after just hearing certain things. You're not paying attention to what's being said. They said it's not happening when it actually is. And you, probably a woman of color, you're just gonna be agreeable to anything they say anyway. You're not gonna research or do anything anyway. I've noticed something like that. I could show y'all straight up truth right in front of your face and you'll still ignore it because you don't want truth. You want the make believe. You believe in the lies because that's just how you get down. This immigrant problem poses a threat to the homeless, to the residents, everything, because it's a strain on their economy. Their homeless are scared. Just imagine that the homeless are scared because they got to compete with other homeless people. And they got to go to the worst extremes. Because if you notice, Joe Biden also cut the funding to food pantries in Ohio. I'm gonna have that video too. Joe Biden cut funding for the soup kitchens and the food pantries in Ohio. Imagine that you're homeless and you don't have no place to go to get something to eat. Don't worry, I'm gonna prove that because you're gonna automatically say that I'm lying. Just stay tuned. But if you're gonna be on my page, we're objective over here. We use logical reasoning over here. We're not biased just because it's a woman of color running for president. Sorry, why don't you grow up? Blessings to the righteous.